Good morning, YouTube. Getting the truck ready. Loaded down with some tires. I actually took the back rims and tires off the Capri because we got a little bit of a haul with this one. It's got new tires on it. Just got to hook up to the dolly. Axel's assessing the situation. That's right. My boy. So, yeah, he's helping me out this morning. Other than that, get this thing hooked up. Get a jack in here, an air tank. Be good. So I've got four wheels and tires with me. Let's go get this thing. That's the easy way to do it. All right, got her loaded up. Everything's put up. Right, head back. Had an interesting deal with this. The pinion's gone and half of the cross pin, but the axles are staying in place. Ring gear's gone. We put 2 quarts of oil on the rear end, put a plug in it. Hoping for the best. You're gonna find out by the end of the video. All right, got her home, and it seems like the biggest problem we have is just trying to figure out where to put it now. Macy, she's noisy. Happy to get her home. So now this oil you see, that's just from where I sprayed the lug nuts with oil. She got a little rust on her. No plans of painting them. You done found you an animal, didn't you, sweetheart? My girl. So, yep, pretty excited to get this home. So, little Bondo, no big deal. We might be doing something with the hatch. Well, we might be replacing it. So, all right. Let's find a place to park it. Get ready to do some work on the Capri. All right, guys, that's a wrap for today. A good day. My plan was to come up here and actually work on the Capri. I don't feel like it. Finally got the truck unloaded. Everything put back in its, well, not quite put back in its place, but it's out of the truck. So, very happy with the car. You notice it sits pretty high in the back. I thought it had Lakewood control arms. It has Southside lift bars, and they don't have the brackets that go from the bottom of the control arm to the axle, pushing it up 2 inches in the back. That's what's going on there. No problem. I have a set of those. On the silver car, as a matter of fact, what I'll do is I'll remove one of the brackets. I'll make a template. Either I'll cut them out, or there's a company down from here called Cutting Metal Corners. I can take them one, and they can take a plasma cutter and cut them out for me. They got a really nice plasma table, so they might be able to do that for me. Or I can cut the spring pad off and weld it flat on the bar. That'll do the same thing. Actually might do that. That's one less piece to the puzzle. So, aside from that, this was an original 5.0 car. I thought it was a 4-cylinder car automatic because of the floor hump. But I looked at it again. I just didn't get a good look at it. I actually got inside the car. It does have the right transmission tunnel hub. It has the fuel lines. It has the wiring harness inside. It has the fuel lines that attach to the intake hanging in it. Power steering pumps there. It's like the water pumps inside, the pulleys. There's all kinds of stuff inside the car. It's just like they just jerked the motor and stuff out of it. The engine harness is inside the car. I was like, wow, there's more here than I thought. So I'm almost tempted to go back fuel injection with this car. We might, I don't know. Might drag race the car. Who knows? See what we can do. It might be our test car for fuel injection. I mean, 89, that was the year. That was a good year for it, That was my favorite year because you didn't have an airbag and you had mass air. That was the most desirable car to me. Aside from that, pretty happy with it. Very happy with it. It does have some rust in it for sure. I think the rear end housing's bent. I'm pretty sure it is. One of the tubes is bent. We can actually straighten it. I just need to get put the pucks in the third member. I call it a third member. Just basically the carrier mains. Put my pucks in there, slide my bar in there, and true up the ends of the axles. And I can do that with a press. And then what we'll do is we'll weld the tubes and we'll go ahead and add some supports to it. Because I hate to trash the rear end just, over a housing tube kind of out of whack. You can fix them. Anyway, that's a rundown on the car. I'm happy with it. I don't, to me, I'm not going to paint the car. I mean, it looks better than this Capri. Looks a lot better than this Capri. It's just a rough old car. I probably will paint the hood. I probably will paint the deck lid. I might have some paint here to match it. I'm not sure. I'll have to go through it and see how much red paint's left. If not, I can just go through some paint chip books, I guess, and look at it. But that's single stage paint. It wasn't it's crazy. It's metallic, but it's single stage. But anyway, happy to get it home. When am I going to start on it? Who knows? As soon as I get this car here put back together and down on its wheels, which who knows if that's ever going to happen or when it's going to happen, which actually I'm going to put a little bit of effort into it tomorrow. Whenever I get this car down on its wheels, motor in it, running stuff, cherry bomb's coming in here, frame ties, any rust repair that we need to make on the structure, pull the K-member out of it. I'm not going back with tubular right away. We're going to put that K-member back in it, but I'm going to clean it up. Let me see. Clean it up. Torx box reinforcements. And we'll get us an 8.8 together for it. I don't know exactly. Actually, I've got a 7.5 up there that's got a... No, I'm not going to do that. I'll get an 8.8 together for it. Actually, I've got one that's got C-clip eliminators in it, and it's got a 410 posi in it. We may just slide him down here and slide another cherry bomb. That'll make room on the rack up there for another one, which is always good. Because I do have one sitting outside that needs to go inside. Actually, that one's for Rick. So, actually, I need to go ahead and order some parts for that rear end and get that built for Rick. So, that might be coming down the pike soon. We might be putting a rear end in a black convertible. Who knows? It may happen very soon. So, actually, I've got axle bearings. I've got seals. I could probably just go order a set of carrier bearings pinion bearing, which I've got pinion bearings here. I might just go order some carrier bearings and a pinion bearing. Pinion seal. I got plenty of shims here. Plenty of shims. Throw them 373s in there for him. And roll. You know. I really think he needs 355s, though. Just saying. Rick. All right, guys. Wrapping it up right here. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow.